So we got the first firing of the season, and that is McDaniels getting fired from Las Vegas Rangers. I about said Oakland. At this rate, shit might want to be back there. Did not see it coming. Now, that's what I'm gonna say. He was gonna get fired. He's gonna be one of the he was gonna be one of the coach that got fired. It's just crazy that it's like now deadline day. Maybe that's why they didn't make any trades because I was like, apparently the GM got fired too. So maybe you didn't want him making trades when you ain't also gonna be here. You know, you can't be over here dictating who gonna be here when you ain't gonna be here. How you gonna tell the player they ain't gonna be here when you ain't gonna be here? That's crazy. That's like you can't fire me. I quit, but you fired. And it's like, what? How you gonna? I mean, I I mean, look, they team hadn't been doing anything to be honest. I was like the Garoppolo thing been poop. Josh Jacobs had been a shell of himself. I mean, you went from leading the league in rushing to nothing. Your receiver hates you, and the team. The only you bringing in a lot of players I guess that you used to have, and the only or and the only one that really works out is Myers. Um, I was like, Renfro is really nothing there anymore. I was like, I got rid of Waller. Mayer's been pretty good, so I mean, you can't say nothing about that. The line just been like, and I was like, you had the whole Chandler Jones situation. Matt Crosby is Matt Crosby. He's been good. Epps has been good. Morningwig sort of been like, you know. Uh, Marcus Peters, I was like, if he just showed that he was healthy. Otherwise, he just Marcus Peters. I was like, he's been pretty good. Um, yeah, no. I mean, I guess I was like, I mean, we know that Mark Davis is afraid of getting rid of somebody and firing somebody. I was like, we're already about halfway through the season. Yeah, we're halfway through the season. So I mean, is there really any point? But now it just sort of now it's sort of going to just be like the history of like, man, you got rid of Basaccia to bring him in, who got y'all into the playoffs after everything, and then you bring in this guy who can't even sniff wins. I was like, so, and this another Belichick decided we got a second chance, and it's done with that quickly. That's a lot. That's a lot. On one hand, I was like, I mean, it sort of sucks because I'm one of those people that I'm like, just play to the end of the year. We already know that what you ain't about to have no turnaround, even though that they team is already sort of like halfway, not out, but they're not doing anything special, So, but I also understand too that I'm like, you already see that you're like, there's a wound there, but I was like, you done clean up with peroxide, so you like, hey, I don't need a band-aid. Just take that bit off. Like I guess that's the way the thought process is about it. Yeah, I was like, and whoever comes in is going to have a lot of cleaning to do, and you got to figure out whether come on. I feel like Mark David doesn't want to, but once you sort of get rid of Carr, you pretty much in a rebuild because I don't see Jacobs. There's no reason for him to be there. No reason for Garoppolo to be there. I was like, you done had Hoyer and Aiden O'Donnell going back and forth, and to me, I'm like, Hoyer was good for 1 week, then he been doo doo. I was like, Aiden O'Donnell, I was like, he the rookie, so it's almost like just play him. But you sort of got a team that's got too many vets, so you can't play him. I don't know. It's it's not a good season. It had to be. It's not good at all. But I mean, hey, I guess it's better just to go ahead and get rid of mistake early, and just play the team. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe whoever comes in and do a Versace and gives them a good pep, and they get into the playoffs. They're not getting into the playoffs. Yeah, I was like, yeah, no, I have nothing to say. I was like, I think this is the last time that McDaniels gets a head coaching job. I think that's it. I don't know what he really does from here. Cause I mean, there's always a chance he goes back to New England. But you want to go back to New England, again, And I was like, you're not gonna be the offensive coordinator because it's Bill O'Brien's job. But then how that sort of looks there too. Maybe, maybe you go up there and maybe you give a little bit of shot to the system for Mac Jones and them. I was like, I mean, you were doing pretty well up there, but I was like, I don't know how everybody else in the league holds you in regard to being an offensive coordinator outside New England either. So, like who gonna sign him on next year? Somebody will sign him on if Bill doesn't. He's gonna get on somewhere at the OC. I was like, who knows? I was like that, but yeah, no. Raiders fired their coach and GM. Anything about it. None of the draft picks have really been great either. They've been a couple, but they haven't been great either. Anyway, yeah. So I guess who would y'all like to see as the Raiders coach? I don't have any idea because I was like, after now, yeah, somebody would want to go there. Somebody want to get a coach. I was like, we're not gonna be naive about like nobody who wants to go there, but who would go there? A good idea. But anyway, like this video, appreciate it. Thanks. If not, maybe next time. But until then, next firing, I guess.